an earlier collision on the west leg of the Henday. Looks like that's starting to clear, but still a bit slow going as we're dealing with delays on Baseline Road as well, where there was an earlier collision. I'll have all those details in just a few minutes.
Really great start to this Monday morning. Still not hearing of any stalls or collisions. Things getting a bit busier on the white mud, including at 170th Street, but all in all, pretty good start to the day. There is work underway on 34th Avenue, though. I'll have those details in just a few minutes.
Corey, volume starting to pick up. We're still dealing with a stall that's causing delays on the Yellowhead. Edmonton's first ever drag festival takes place tomorrow at Louise McKinney Riverfront Park. We are joined by Drag Fest organizer Conroy Smith, along with Tugs, also known as Cheyenne, who will be performing this weekend. Thanks so much for joining us here today.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
It's great to have you. So I guess, Conroy, I'll start with you. This year on the hot seat. Just kidding. This is the first drag festival in Canada. How significant is that? Thanks, Corey. Good morning. Well, the good news is Highway 795 south of Kalmar has now reopened within the last 45 minutes following a major collision near Township Road 490. RCMP shutting down the highway overnight to investigate. Elsewhere, things moving well. Yellowhead and St. Albert Trail. I'll have a closer look at your Yellowhead drive times coming up shortly. Things are moving along nicely on the Yellowhead so far, Corey, but I am hearing about a possible collision on 66th Street in the Mill Woods area. I'll have a check on that, as well as your central drive times coming up in just a few minutes. You may have noticed a fresh voice during the World Juniors this year.
The gold medal of the 2023 IIHF World Junior Championship is Team Canada.
That voice is the PA announcer who did several games, including Canada's gold medal win over Czechia. It turns out it was Isabelle Germain, a hockey fan and player with ties to our city. Isabelle, thanks so much for joining us from Halifax this morning. You did an absolutely incredible job throughout the tournament. We're so happy to have you. How did the opportunity to be the PA announcer for the World Juniors come up? Corey, it's still stall and collision free out there on the north end of the city, 137th Ave and 97th Street. It's moving very well at the moment. Coming up, a reminder about some construction on 120th Street and Jasper Avenue. I'll tell you exactly how long it lasts. Thank you, Corey. At 7:38, we are heading outside to take a live look. This is eastbound on 100th Avenue, coming up to 156th Street. It is down to one lane in each direction on 156th Street. That is expected to be wrapping up today, at least that lane reduction. That's for LRT construction. Looks like we got through it just fine. It's not too slow going. So this is 156th Street around 100th Avenue. As we take a look at city streets elsewhere, we're starting to see a little bit of a delay on the southwest leg of the Henday on the North Saskatchewan River Bridge. There are speed reductions down to 60, but compared to what we've seen for the last few weeks, things significantly better elsewhere around the city. Some delays on the Yellowhead through that construction zone around 121st Street between there and St. Albert Trail. And then we're still dealing with those ramp closures. Northbound Henday ramp to westbound Whitemud, that remains closed, as well as eastbound Whitemud to northbound Henday. You can use 17th Street as a detour, but you can see it is quite busy as you make your way northbound. That's to get around that bridge damage where the excavator was stuck. You can also use Range Road 233 to get around that if 17th Street is looking too busy, which it is looking slow at the moment. Coming up, I will have a check on your central drive times. Corey, quite a few things going on traffic-wise at the moment, including a collision on the Yellowhead, one on Calgary Trail, as well as that earlier one still causing delays on 63rd Avenue. I'll have more on all of those collisions coming up in just a few minutes.
Oh, happy day, Adrienne. The construction on the bridge on the southwest Henday looks like it's wrapping up.
That's right, Kent. It is a spectacular Tuesday morning. Exciting news. It was supposed to be done on the 9th. It's wrapping up about now. Both bridges on the southwest Henday over the North Saskatchewan River Bridge should be reopening any minute if they haven't already. Look at that. It caused major traffic delays. CarMax Maintenance Edmonton and 501 Alberta confirming that on social media that it is reopening as of 6 o'clock this morning. There have been major traffic delays as crews closed the pair of bridges near Cameron Heights. The work was expected, as I mentioned, to wrap up on July 9th, but there was confusion yesterday. But as of last night, it is
is now confirmed it should be reopening. Lanes were reduced as crews alternated working on both bridges. Each bridge will eventually have 3 lanes. The province previously said the Henday should be fully open by mid-September. For now, there will still be speed reductions to watch out for, though I believe it's still going to be down to about 60, but there won't be that crossover traffic on the bridge. So very exciting day,